Alright, today we're talking 2023 Yamaha with the 2023 Yeti 129. This bike right out of the gate, I've got 2 days on it now. It is insane. Honestly, probably the fastest backcountry snow bike I've ever ridden, and it's bone stock. I'm going to take you through what I've got on it so far. It's a brand new bike, brand new chassis, so there's not a lot of companies making any parts for it yet. But I've done the bare minimums to what I would build a snow bike and get it out into the mountains. And yeah, let me take you through and show you exactly what we did to this 2023 YZ450. Alright, first thing, always, suspension. Yeah, RMR suspensions. Sorry about the glare, we're just in my shop here getting out of the wind. RMR suspensions, Cody Matechuk Signature Series. This has your hydraulic stop, extenders, it's got spring seats, it's got new fork springs, all the valving, everything you need to send it or just ride. It's honestly, it's good for all experience levels. You don't have to be a sender to run it. It's going to give you the confidence to push your own boundaries. It's going to give you the confidence on the trail to go quicker, and in the powder turns to do whatever you want. So RMR suspensions, that's always the first thing I do. Next we have the Cody Matechuk Signature Handlebars from C3. See that logo there? It's a bit blurry, I know, a bit cloudy. But these are the C3 bark busters with the C3 bars and the, well, full setup. So we got the solid one-piece mount. I put the temperature gauge here, C3 pads, and then these are the hose connections for the coolant. Usually the stock bars, or the stock C3 bars, come out in the back, but it doesn't work with stock risers. So that's what we got for the Signature Series, so you can run them on a stock riser. Next we have a CR intake. This is from CR Racing. I shipped out the air box, got them to build a CR intake for it. So if you have a 2023, give CR Racing a call. You can get one of these above the plastic intakes. They do have them ready to go now. Next, we put a thermostat in. It's something I had laying around. This is a Selkirk. C3 also makes these thermostats that go inline, but it's just a standard inline thermostat because we don't have one built for here yet. So this is just to get going. The return line on the 2023s are a little different as it doesn't go straight through here, but I have it plumbed in on that longer hose. And yeah, simple bypass up to the bars and down. I actually didn't put a valve in this one. Probably put a valve later on down the line. This big hose, you might notice, it's a little bit overkill. I went to the Napa and got some hose. Definitely don't need it this big, but they changed this so now that the breather hose on stock goes into the air box, and I didn't want that, so I got the breather hose routed basically the same way as the older model Yamahas, and works great. Retrofitted a P3 skid plate. It doesn't line up perfect, like this hole doesn't bolt up, but these holes with the bar, that works, and then the back center hole works, so you can get a skid plate on there. You can probably retrofit almost any skid plate you have from the older Yamahas onto this without a problem. In the front here, we have some bulletproof designs rad braces. Again, these are not a direct fit. We got the bolt in here. There's no more bolt here, so there's nothing there, but there's the bolt. I don't know if you can see. There's this bolt. So we got one bolt here and one bolt here. Gives it a little bit more protection. It's not perfect, but it's better than the plastic rads, or plastic rad shrouds. These are the Matechuk 111 parts, fork guard adapters to get those fork guards on, get that nice moto look. So we got those. That completes the front end. As we come to the back of the bike, we're running a 2023 Yeti 129. It's got the new track update. This thing is insane. We're currently running stock pegs because they changed the peg mounts, so we don't got anything yet for that. The soft strut, I've preloaded the soft strut with some washers. I have other videos on that if you need to know. Mud flap comes off for moto. So under the seat on this bike, we have an anti-gravity battery. The stock batteries just don't quite work in the winter. So this is what I run. Let's find it. Anti-gravity. The number on this one is AG801. That's what you're looking for. This AG801. Now it fits better in this style bike than it does in the newer bikes. If you notice, my seat's kind of got a bow. I did have to grind a little bit of the seat off because the battery sits up pretty high. So wasn't expecting that, but was able to make it work. You don't notice it, feel it. It's just a little bit hard to get the seat on. We'll see what we do when Seat Concepts comes out with a new comfort seat for it, and figure out what we do that with. But right now, this is all we got on there. It's got everything needed to get out in the mountains. A little bit of body protection. It'd be nice to have a little bit more of a engine wrap, but it's working good so far with just that, and an intake, suspension, and you're ready to go. And there you have it. That's my walkthrough for the Yamaha 2023 YZ450. Again, this bike is insane. One of the most crazy bikes I've ridden, especially for it being stock. Can't wait to get more upgrades on it. But that's what we have, and that's what I was able to get out on the mountains with. So thanks for watching, and have a good one out there. Enjoy. Hopefully you guys are getting to swing a leg over one of these new machines. They're pretty cool. See you out there. Bye-bye.